Alohomora. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Going to make an
Come now, don't be stingy.
Prisoners die in Azkaban. They simply lose the will to live.
Confringo!
I would seem like everyone has their point in a note about dark arts. He's pushing the boundaries of magic.
Wouldn't do that if I were you.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Mine now, demiguise.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Handy resource indeed.
Mine now, demiguise. Revelia.
Take a moment to allow our people.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greeting!
I actually...
Oh, my minefield. I did promise to... Oh, with that none. However, if you bring... Keep looking for those moons, hmm? You'll save my sanity, and we may get to the bottom of whoever's behind all of this.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented...
Stories in at the present moment, dear master, would be sure to tell him how very good you are.
Lumos.
Revelia.
Mine now, demiguys. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
As well. But surely those were curdle.
Aloha Mora.
I swear it wasn't what you think, my cherub. Your eyes deceived you.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Mine now, demiguys. Revelio. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Aloha Mora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Do you suppose black children are
Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio. How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I actually have...
Dear me, you're ready for the... You have done all I have. If you do find more, and if I ever find out... Thank you once. Now that you've... Hamora, no lock is unbreakable, but do feel free.
Hello, Adelaide.
Thank you for coming. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader. He normally sends me out. In his last owl, he alluded to do what with the troll attack on Hogsmeade. Should I be worried?
I think you're
much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She's convinced he can handle...
I take it...
We are. My mother... He knows I get anxious.
How's your uncle?
Yes, for ages. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years.
I'll try and look into...
Thank you. In fact, in his last hour, I do hope you're able to...
Revelio. Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river. Could this be Mr. Oakenrock's loyalists, just ahead? Should I take them by force or be discreet?
Ooh, it shouldn't take long.
Control. Like I ain't got nothing better to do.
Revelio.
What have we here? Another human?
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make.
What's going on out there?
Who's that?
Mr. Oates' trade journal.
Easily diverted. You won't stop me.
Now, to find out what happened here.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Revelio.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Incendio.
Expulso! That goblin elm you pilfered. I want that back now.
I dream of making a better world for me.
I see you!
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now, to find the crooked tree.
That curiosity young people tend to... You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
What do we have here? I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Your spells it's always mine.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
Never seen a wizard use magic like you.
What went on here, I wonder?
I will make you pay.
Any who oppose will be eliminated.
I want that. Someone here. You can't stop us. Pity.
Think you're clever.
Was that your best?
Attack it with love.
I refused.
Vegetation does not belong in
I've been fighting since before you were born. Easily diverted.
Why am I always on patrol? Huh? Who is it? Aha! There you are!
Confringo! Revelio.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
A human's word is worth That student defeated our encampment in the town. I weren't there. It was pitiful. You won't defeat us all. This I shall avenge your death. What power! I shall avenge your death.
A boiler door.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed. I won't bet.
One less human to worry about. That was meant for me. Come here, you.
You won't get away with that. I shall avenge your death. Huh?
You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio.
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Revelio. Revelio.
I won't rest until you're dead. I don't have time for this.
Revelio.
Certain we can come to an agreement if you'll just set me free.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Oh, you found it! Pass it to me. Hurry, before they come. I must get out. Hurry! Oh, my wand.
Potato!
Thank Merlin. Thank Infernal goblin cages.
Revelio.
Can you unlock this? Please. You did it! You're a student? Oh.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with...
Dear Merlin, you're right.
I'm a friend of Adelaide's.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I'd been locked in that infernal cell. If only I could reward...
You mentioned you ever...
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon... found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever... After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard in. Ever since, Ranrock has...
Am I right that you...
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. It wasn't easy learning them, but after decades working with...
I'm grateful I was able to...
Oh, and I her. She's become quite... Oh, if only I hadn't resorted to trade. Having my wand back is... I must return home.
I'll be fine.
Oh, I'm anxious. Thank you.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him. looks like a place right out of a storybook. This looks like...
What was that sound?
Someone messing.
It's the one who took the expulso!
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend.
Petrificus totalis!
You might want to look up. Release me! Look what you expulso!
Think you're clever, don't you? I look at the same mistake my colleagues have made.
What was that?
Had enough!
Petrificus totalis!
Quite conductive, aren't we? What are your thoughts on you there?
On your toes,
Incendio!
coward!
That was a mistake. Incendio! That's the best you can do.
Time to
You'll need to be quicker than that. Thought you had to move though. Was that meant to be an attack?
Petrificus totalis!
I can do this. Expulso!
Petrificus totalis! Me! Incendio! Petrificus totalis!
You managed to cultivate such a... You'll pay for that!
Petrificus totalis!
Petrificus totalis!
What have you done?
You'll have to fight him.
You. Nuisance! That's all you are!
Avoiding our problem.
I've seen Billywings with more stink. A puff scheme could deal an admirable trick. No.
Aloha Mora.
You can take on Nodo.
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Oh no, you don't.
Levioso. Incendio. Levioso.
There.
Revelio.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. There we go. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
You're back! Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
Reporting back, Professor.
Well done. Wisdom is... Let us practice precise, deliberate movements. Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as... possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
Arrest the momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
Off on another adventure, are we?
What is it?
Goblins, that's what. I need a little something.
I don't have any of that.
And get extorted by the Ashwinders? How am I to avoid Ranrock's lot? I suspect you are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The demiguise statues and the moons contained there...
Enjoying the view?
No one has felt safe here since... My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses, possibly with a wand.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard...
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift... Come on. I'll take... This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
Revelio.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Confringo!
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize. He thinks he can help Anne. Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not...
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic curse. Giving her hope is cruel.
With all due respect, sir,
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian He's no idea. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often so. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the Dark.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being... I must say,
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for things. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. Sebastian cannot take...
I'm afraid it's really up to...
I can only hope he I'm getting tired. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing.
I know he's angry, but...
He's always angry. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that I'm the one trying to help her.
Both Anne and your uncle seem
I refuse to believe that. I miss my sister. Come with me. I need to... Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate.
Revelio.
They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that.
I will make you. Let's get this over with. You are but bone in the
Release me! What the fuck is this
I won't rest. You've made your last mistake. You don't know who you're playing with! You are postponing! I will make
those loyalists.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. Before my uncle and I could stop her, she came face to face. Suddenly, an icy voice stripped. They didn't even give.
Seems an awfully violent response.
My thoughts it may be grasping at billywigs, but I keep thinking might be the only way to learn what.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere.
And, shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago.
Revelio. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Revelio. Sebastian, this house did belong to...
Who? What do you...
The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library?
I realize it's a lot to take in. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts. Where you can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is... Oh, and this house belonged to a... If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my...
It is all a bit much, isn't it? When you put it like that. The point is, you for answers about what happened to Anne.
Look at this.
Revelio. Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Confringo!
Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Lumos. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange,
Honestly.
but fair enough. I can see the
I'm listening. But you said
That's true. What I do know...
Wait. We can get straight.
We can, but...
Understood. Well then, invisible secret... I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock in his... You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic.
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't...
Very well.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to...
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar...
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Revelio.
Meet me near the ruins of Awa Batan Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies.
Professor Shah.
Astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands, from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an...
Hello, Amit. It's nice.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own...
That's very kind.
I'm certain. I finally got my hands on the new Celeste. It's only the pinnacle of goblin-cut glass, first rate.
Well, I...
Think nothing of it. And I have some,
Trying to put off my Stargate. So my hands are too cold to use a telescope.
I had heard about these odd stone tables out in the Highlands. Perhaps that's what Professor Shah was talking about.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing.
the perfect night for...
I have the telescope.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunatic.
Yes?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts.
And you?
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club? Let us get moving while there's stuff.
Oh, no need to convince.
Brilliant. You won't? Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. Lumos.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh, no. Not this close to the school limit.
Look! There's a table! I think you should do the honors. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. And your contribution.
Thank you, Emmett.
And I look forward to... This is only the beginning. And if I have ever seen...
That's quite generous.
You are welcome. It's all in the throat. Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy. What a view.
What are you up to now?
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin has... Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This script...
The dark arts...
There's more to dark magic than... Perhaps I've spoken out of turn.
I'd like to know more about it.
Very well. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse, also known as the torture curse, inflicts excruciating...
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victims' cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Who lived here, I wonder?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Psst, over here. Quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me Rookwood and Harlow want some.
When were you at...
Just before I came to... A portkey brought us there after...
What on earth?
There's one more... Professor Fig says I'm still learning, but I know that's a lot to take.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here.
Can't we just bypass Officer?
Do you think they will?
You seem to be very...
I knew men like him in Uganda. And it's a long story.
I'll help you find the letter, Nat.
I'm glad. First, we must... I do not see any guards.
Off on another adventure, are we?
It is frustrating that we do not study apparition until our 6th year. We could get
Revelio. I wonder what that does. That didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force. That did it.
Accio! Guardian Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Revelio!
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Dead end. Must be another way in. Wingardium Leviosa. That looks as if it might raise the gate. Expelliarmus.
I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Loco, Mora!
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
It can feed a beast, or it can... I prefer the latter.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Seems we may have an intruder in our midst.
Confringo!
Alohomora. Revelio. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it. Hello, Amora.
You're going home in a wooden box! Suppose it's worth a look. Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson!
Hello, Amora. Revelio. Wing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Amora.
Hurry. Hogwarts Express! Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
How exciting.
Oh, it was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive. Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Harlow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing card.
Of course.
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. Now,
I've only met Highwing before.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. My mother will be worried. I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we...